And there we go.
How's it going, interwebs?
We are live.
We're back in the new studio.
Ow!
Yeah, it's taken years off our life building this.
It has.
But it's done. So that's fun.
Isn't it?
Now we've got chat box over there. So I should be able to read what you're actually telling me tonight. So if I'm in and out like that, you know why. Yeah.
Can that? Oh, just alright.
Oh yeah, I can
so
probably
you
put it on that
Put
screen.
it on the side on that screen. And
Alright.
Got it in front of our faces. That'd be nice.
That would be nice, wouldn't it? It's a bit, a bit big.
Hope everyone's all good. Oh, hello, Chris.
Chris is on.
Yeah. Wait to hear some new music from the new shop. Good.
Oh dear.
Alright, get this done. And then.
What's on our list then?
Oh, we got plenty.
Plenty on the list today?
Yeah, plenty. Our thorough preparation for this. It's all going in the last 20 minutes. Just the way. So yeah, to begin with, just want to say hi to everyone. Welcome back. We're glad to be back. It's been one hell of an undertaking, hasn't it?
Well, I think it's 38 days since we last went live. Is that count? Yeah.
Keep
Put your belly away,
keep
boy.
the tubs out of the screen.
That's it.
Yeah.
38 days, something like that.
That's the by far the longest we've not had anything go up online since we've.
And Lord only knows how long it's been since I put out a wood turning video.
Too long, you naughty little boy.
I ain't got a wood shop. It's downstairs.
Nearly. Yeah.
I've got half a wood shop.
Downstairs is alright state. It's 4:20 somewhere. It is.
It's 4:20 somewhere.
Get involved.
Lol.
Hey, cheers, man. Cheers, Benjamin and epoxy. Yeah, it is. It's very different. We'll get to that.
It's clean.
We'll get to it more thoroughly soon.
We can actually use a Hoover in here.
Yeah, we're still kind of recovering. Recovering from all the work. Still a bit tired.
Yeah.
And then Will's had his lad over last night and today. So and
he's
just
a good lad, but
he's a ball of energy.
He is.
When you're older and knackered, it's yeah. It's fun.
We got him playing the piano finally, so that's all good.
I'll tell you what, he's been getting great. The last 2-3 weeks, it's him coming up here and playing. He's going to end up sick.
Yeah, he's going to be
a lot better than either of us by the time he's. When he gets to the age we were when we started,
he'll be better.
It'll be a lot better, yeah.
Which is the way it should be. Get your kids in it young.
That's it. We need a new generation of awesome musicians on the planet.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. And so now we're here. Had to move for a bunch of reasons.
Bunch of reasons we had to move out of that place.
Yeah, but we had
one of the main ones was it just wasn't very YouTube friendly. Really, it was a dark, dingy hole. And it didn't matter how many lights I put in there. It
was always going to be black.
The place was black.
It was always going to be black.
And you will notice that a little bit of the black has made it in here. But it's required. That's really high density sound isolating foam. It's actually come from my mum's workplace that many years ago.
Dampening generators.
Yeah, it used to go in generator housings. So it's good stuff.
Yeah.
And in the corner there, through the little window, I'll point at the window, there it is. You can just see my drum kit in there. Hey, Brad.
Who are you?
Brad thought we were dead the other day.
Did you?
Yeah.
No, it's because you ain't sent us no more of that jerky.
We ran out of jerky.
We ran out of jerky, Brad. That was good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's coming on. We've been working really hard. I'm going to put my phone on silent.
That's a good start, mate. Yeah, good start.
Yeah, with moving over, we had to do it, but there was a lot of concerns when we first put it into our minds because this building was going up anyway, wasn't it?
This is basically one little corner on my dad's workshop, which is that side, and this is on a mezzanine. So there's
about 8 foot up right now. 9 foot up, something like that.
Yeah, there's a lot more down there than there is up here, and it's down there it's square, and up here it's A-frame.
Yeah, we got chucked in the attic.
Yeah, we're in the attic. We didn't know how it was going to work with the A-frame, but actually it's all gone in.
It's done us a favour in some ways. It's a bit of a pain trying to build off an angled roof.
Yeah, there's nothing to build.
Luckily, these you can see them. You got these supporting RSJs across there. We've just gone in with self-tapping screws and had to attach two before to that and then build off of that.
The drum bunker in the corner there. The walls are about 200 mil thick. What's that in
easy
freedom units? What's that in inches?
In freedom units, it's nearly
about 8 inches thick.
Yeah, nearly 10 inches.
Wall. It's got
a long old way.
Chipboard and also Are you going to get a full tour? Yes, you are. Would you like the tour now?
No, yeah, come on.
I don't even have to move to do the tour. That's the best bit.
We've got to work our way to it.
All right, yeah, we're skipping the list a little bit.
Yeah. No, we'll go through. We'll get there.
Yeah.
But, it was to get to this point, and then we'll give you a little tour once we get there. So, there are a lot of concerns with it, with the size of it. General noise from farm machinery, his dad next door doing what he's doing. Cold as well, we thought might be an issue, but it is really not.
It's not. It's so much better than the other studio. It's infinitely better.
When we first came up here, it was, it was January, it was freezing cold, and then
about -5, -10 outside at points.
One of the first things we did, we got the paint on, and then we put the underlay and the carpet. As soon as we put the underlay and the carpet on, we shut the door, bang the heater on for 20 minutes, and
-10 outside and about 20 degrees in here.
Yeah,
just with a little heater on.
Easy, so which is nice and much better for the instruments because they're going to be in a more stable
more
temperature
stable environment,
rather than in there where it was damp and it would get really hot and really cold.
Tell you what though, that room, it did pump out some music over the years.
It did.
How many songs do you reckon came out of that room?
Hundreds
and hundreds of songs came out of that dark, horrible, dank little room.
Yeah, how many of them were that good until the end?
Well, that's by the by. They're all learning experiences.
Practice, wasn't it?
Yeah,
that's it. It was just practice.
If it wasn't for that room, we wouldn't be here doing this. So I'm a bit sad to see it go, but at the same time, see it, mate.
Yeah, you'll see in you'll see we're gonna play a tune later. It was the last song recorded in there.
Yeah,
and funnily enough, it was called "Gone Are the Days." And the video we're gonna show you. We're going to take the camera in there and show you the state of it, how it's looking after we've torn it apart.
It's looking a bit sad.
Yeah, you're saying, you feel a bit sad taking this all apart.
You're like, nope.
No.
Rip the windows out, boy.
You tear it to pieces, it's getting the new one.
Yeah.
So much, even though the roof was so much taller in that other one, but in here it just feels so much more space.
It's wider. This is a 6 metre square. We lost a bit in the corner where the stairs are. And then we lost a bit more where the drum room is. Yeah. But there's so much more room.
Yeah. So
everything's in here.
Yeah. And so we've
actually got a whole extra piano in here.
We do. That's it. The concerns we had initially, size being one of them, we thought we weren't going to get everything in it. All our concerns have been they're gone now, aren't they? Just been.
You can't quite see from that angle up there. Maybe you can if I just do this real quick. The desk I've built in here. Alright, starts there, that's the live stream. Oop. Down here, mixing desks. All the way around there. We reckon there's about 80 square foot of desk, and it doesn't even make a dent in the room.
No.
It's 3 foot deep.
About 3.5 foot high, something like that?
Yeah, 33 and 5/16.
Oh, I see, 33 and 5/16.
The most random number for the height of a desk ever.
But yeah, it worked, and so all those concerns gone, and then we had to really plan this in our minds, and we came to agreement how we wanted it, and it's how it's come out from our vision of it. It's it's
pretty close, isn't it?
It's pretty close. There were a few things that didn't, but it's just turned out the things that weren't what we initially had planned. They've turned out better anyway. What we've done now, like the cupboards, the doors, the rack, that whole unit in the corner.
You grab that camera.
This was I showed Bailey this the other day. I'm not a woodworker, wood turner, carpenter whatsoever, but sorry.
You got it, yeah?
I don't know if I can go.
Well, I'll pull it out. But look, this little cupboard down here. Oop, that's where the computer is. That's all ventilated. Loads of fans in there.
Bunch of fans on the side of it, the power unit in.
And then in here,
the whole cupboard opens up.
And there's an Akai in there, look, boys and girls. And that's how you get in behind the desks to plug cables in. You're going through the little hobbit door down here. That's my cave back there.
It is. And sorry about the shaky camera. I'll get it back.
Yeah, so we basically used all. Hey up, Steve. We basically used all recycled two before out of the old live room that never was.
Yeah.
So we dismantled everything that we made in there a very long time ago.
Apart, yeah.
And then 5 bits of sterling board or OSB, 5 sheets of plywood.
Yeah, and a couple of kilos of screws, some paint. Yeah, it's carpet, underlay. That was it. You know, really, the whole lot. It hasn't cost us.
It's not cost us the earth. Has
No,
it?
not the earth. But yeah, tearing out. There was another which no one's ever heard about. The old studio we used to be in, next door to it was another building, really big building, and we spent so much money. It went into the thousands, and we got it half built. Yeah, stud walling everywhere, Celotex. We got it quite a chunk of the way there, and then it was just abandoned. So we were like, well, screw buying any more stuff. There's an endless amount of 2x4 and Celotex in there, so we used that.
Yeah.
And but what we did get, the funding for that's come from. It's
all firewood.
Yeah, it's all firewood.
We've just been absolutely flat out selling firewood.
Which is a part of the reason.
$37 a sheet for OSB here now. Yeah, it's the same here, mate.
Yeah.
Well, it's not quite that much. What were they?
Depends what
thickness.
Yeah, because that's
11 mil. The OSB we got.
Yeah, you got the tongue and groove.
They were £18.50 a sheet for 11 mil. 11 mil ain't very thick.
No, and these desks, they're 11 mil ply, not
12
even
mil ply.
12 mil ply, not even the best quality.
Yeah, softwood ply. Because they were 20 odd pound a sheet.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. They were. So that's part of the reason we haven't been online the last month or so as well, because we've been flat out working, chopping up firewood and selling that. Excuse me. Yeah.
So where are we at? 8x4 sheet of 18 mil plywood, 44 quid. Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
If it, like a Jewson's or a Wicks or something, we go to a little local timber yard and it was half the price of what we would have paid at
Vernon's,
what are they called? Howarth's.
Yeah.
Which is a timber merchant. It was twice the price, so I don't know how.
Ridiculous, isn't it? That Vernon seems good. That's where your dad got all this tongue and groove. That's what's in the walls on the outside of the drum room door and our floors.
Yeah, that's 1.5 inch
yes,
chipboard on the outside, isn't it?
40 mil, isn't it?
40 mil,
yeah. Good stuff.
So, where are we?
So back to the room.
Do the tour yet?
the room we tore apart. We were on about of all the 2x4. In one of the days we were doing that, Will went off to the shop to pick up some more wood, and our friend Jan, we're just going to give a shout out to him. Jan, good man, helps out with the drone club as well. When Will does that with the racing, setting up, packing down, and he spent a day. He came over. We'd told him some wood the day before. Came over to bring the bloody builder's bag back and spent the day building with us.
Ben Hurl.
Hey, Benny boy, mate. How you doing? Yeah, can't wait to get you over. Look at this place. We're going to give you a proper tour in a minute. You came on at the right time. So we spent the day with Jan, and he helped us put the drum room together, do some other bits, and he's actually coming back tomorrow with his piano tuning friend, isn't he?
He is.
And
so
the two pianos are going to get a professional tuner in to do a good job. Yeah, not quite so honky tonk.
Speaking of two pianos, that's old Spencer, which you all know, and then we got.
The new one.
New one over here.
I can't remember what brand it is. Something. I can't know.
No, I don't remember.
Whatever.
It's from the 70s anyway. It's nowhere near as old as Spencer.
Yeah, it's cool. Looking forward to getting them done. And when it came to this, we knew there'd be a few differences from the old studio, but the main one's the desk, the big Allen and Heath desk that you said you want to change the camera back.
Oh yeah, so.
Yeah, he's staring at the piano.
That's a bit better.
Yeah, that the desk down here, it's an old Allen
Heath from 1991, I believe.
Yeah, 12 channel.
SR12. Shout out to Metal Mickey.
Yeah.
No longer with us, I believe, Metal Mickey.
No.
And we ended up with this
with his desk.
12 channel Allen Heath mixing desk.
With our other 8 channel Roland, and we're filling up everything.
The
sound card's completely filled up.
But everything, for the first time ever, is actually plugged in, ready to use. There are no leads across the floor.
And there never will be.
It's tidy.
Yeah.
So you'll have to count the days on the live stream until it becomes a mess.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
It will. So some of the things we had to do we knew this desk would be a change, but we knew also there was going to have to be a drum room in here because it's so loud and for live streaming.
We toyed with the idea of just having it open and micing it up, but it would be horrendous.
It would. So we built the drum room as small as we could, but the sound of it's great. You'll hear.
You'll see top down of the drum room. That is now.
Look at that! What
drum
a
room.
smart view that is.
Drum room camera.
Yeah.
So you can actually see what I'm doing,
and it's
not just looking at my face the whole time while I'm playing drums. You can actually watch the drums.
And
cool.
as you'll see in the room cam, the main room cam, behind Will's head, you can see the drum kit through the window. Those windows were taken from the old studio, and there were 2 windows because there were 2 booths in the old one. We've used both windows and made a double glazed window.
Yeah, we did our first bit of double glazing.
Yeah, homemade double glazed window. So that's all right. And apart from that, the only other thing really to say that we've built that you haven't seen is the drop down desk where the Roland is.
No, that's over there.
Yeah.
That's another camera.
Yeah,
that's
and we've
keyboard and main room.
Yeah, so we've dropped. You can see here where my hand is. It drops down, so the height of the keys is at the same level as the keys on the other 2 pianos over there. So you sit in this corner and
just. For years, I've been playing piano like this on top of ridiculous desks that are too high.
Back on the main room, isn't it?
Yeah. So we fixed it.
And in terms of what we have left to do, there's a little bit of wiring because we need to get some power over to the Laney and the Hammond in that corner. What else? Finished tidying up and labelling.
There's a load of wires. We had a few teething issues, so there's a couple of wires running around the front here that shouldn't be. We fixed that. Rewire everything behind the desk. Yeah,
and build a rack mount for one of our rackable units.
Focusrite.
No, the Avalon.
That's the one. Sorry.
Yeah, it's a bit better than a Focusrite. That's a really that's a
beast on.
It's a beast of a bass DI, that is.
Thanks, Swanee.
Looking forward to getting that back in because the bass on its own doesn't sound quite as good, but and you've seen most of the layout, but we can give you a proper little look round, show you what we've got.
I don't know, we haven't got a mobile camera, have we? What do you want me to do?
Maybe the best one would be if I bring this down.
What are you going to do with that?
No, I was just going to point it over that way so you could see that corner.
There's only a fridge full of beer there.
No, we've got the. That's just going to start off and work our way around. That's one of the most important features.
Steve Jobbins says, so Spencer is going to get tuned properly.
Yeah, the guys couldn't.
What do you mean tuned properly? I tuned it really well last time, and it's moved on a forklift all the way across the yard, and we carried it up 2 flights of stairs, and it's still basically in tune. There's one note on it that's a little bit out, but yes, there's a piano tuner coming tomorrow, and he doesn't know we've got 2 pianos for him to do, but
easy.
Right.
No, you can actually see it in there. Don't need to. In the corner above Will's head, there's the Elizabethan, the overdrive unit we made. But
I'm not sure that's going to get used again. There you go.
If you're still here, Ben, that's old school. That's an.
It's not reel to reel.
Old reel to reel. We turn into an overdrive box unit. It's a bit of an art piece. Oh, new instruments on the side over there as well. We can't actually play it to you right now, but we will. We'll get something set up for a later video to show you. Many hours went into the making of this.
This is a little bit of an homage to
a Kanzu.
The Simon the Magpie stuff.
Yeah, we can't actually show it really, can we? But we can't play it. Sorry. It's
exactly what it looks like.
It's a can of beer with a jack lid on it.
It's a microphone. It's a microphone. And you plug it in.
And you put some weird effects on it.
Believe it or not, it actually sounds quite good. I'm going to cut the top off. Just for giggles.
You tuned it with a socket set and a horseshoe. That is how you tune one.
That's how you tune a piano.
Yeah. Now, as you go around, we've actually got a cabinet now with leads in rather than 2 old boxes. Keep moving around. You've got the video machine, 2 screens over there. Video machine. We've got the Akai reel to reel.
All the other equipment here.
Yeah. There's the rack with the studio capture. Roland Studio Capture sound card. We've got the 2 ivory valve preamps, big PV2000 sub amp, We're
waiting for a crossover at the moment.
Yeah.
Royal Mail decided to lose our crossover in the post, so now they're having to send us another one, which is better than the one we ordered.
Yeah.
Winning.
They lost it. Skills.
Yeah, that should arrive tomorrow.
That's it. Yeah, as we go round, we've got. I know everybody loves this guy, so he's just hiding around the corner there.
Captain Kalimba face.
Captain Kalimba.
Good old boy.
Yeah. And then this Ben, you're like, that Laney down there is an absolute beast. That'll be getting used once I've got power on that side of the room. Probably recording with it as well, because it is an absolute monster. And then obviously the instrument wall you can see behind us.
We keep growing basses, they keep multiplying.
Oh, I've got a 5-string Schecter, or is it Gretsch? One of the two.
Yeah.
A nice one, really nice one, coming at some point soon.
As I'm showing that, is it Washburn?
Yeah, the Washburn.
I haven't seen the Washburn.
No, I haven't recorded with it or done anything like it.
Nice looking bass. It's very. I said the other day it looks like somebody got a bit of clay and just threw it at a wall and went, yeah, that'll do for a shape. Yeah. But it's quite nice.
It's nice. So this was bass I used to play when I was about 14 with my mate Swanee, bass player from Monuments. It was his old bass, and he donated it to the cause.
Of course.
It needs new strings on it, and it needs a good tune, but it will be getting featured on jams, live streams and songs in the future.
It's a great little bass, that one.
Yeah, it's nice. And a 4-string as well.
Headphones?
Headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the rest of them, I think everybody's seen, haven't they?
Yeah.
Guitar, tongue drum.
Yeah, it's all the same stuff.
Yeah.
It's the last place, really.
Yeah.
So, Brad Kalimba. Exactly.
Oh yeah, and
the bass
hiding in the corner down there.
The bass Kalimba's finally got a little house that it goes in.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, that's down there. You know where it is.
Yeah.
It'll be coming out.
It will be coming out. Should have probably left that off.
What?
Yeah. Lovely new instrument. Show how it the man I was involved. All right. Equipment layout of the studio instrument.
Yeah, we've done that.
Yeah. And so anyway, the new studio, I hope it looks better for everyone. Really do. Hope it's looking more appealing, more YouTube friendly, and
and absolutely no swearing at all.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Doing good so far.
Yeah, so yeah.
Goes for me as well, yeah, doing alright.
Doing alright. Oh, and you can actually see the cello now that used to hide in the green room.
Dirty old thing.
Yeah.
Needs a good clean.
Well,
We've actually got...
You can't really see the 3 guitars hanging up there, can you?
We've got a new feature on our... we've got a new ability in here now, which is to actually call people live on the internet.
The Washburn. It sounds nice for a preamp into a record player. Yeah, me and Ben are jammed with it. With that setup. It was great. Yeah, sorry.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and also we've got the little cupboard with the removable door down there.
That's where the pedals are.
GR and the loop pedal, and there's a wire pedal in there as well. Thanks for no swearing. You can share now. Good. Yeah.
Whee.
Cheers, Chris. Yeah.
We're doing our best. It goes completely against our nature, but
it does.
We're gonna have to modify our natures. Professional YouTubers.
Yeah, should have a bit of a mess around on some instruments, I suppose.
I know, what's next on the old...
It says drum and bass jam.
It does say drum and bass jam, doesn't it?
Call me now, daddies.
Yeah, don't worry, man. We'll be getting you on soon enough.
Yeah, we will.
Right, okay.
We will.
Drums and bass, is it?
When we'd like to get you actually over and like here with us doing a live stream, Ben. That'd be good. We can jam the night away, and just waffle. But no swearing, Ben.
No swearing.
I know what you like, you little tinker.
You little tinker, you.
You little tinker.
Right, so you've got the... Hey, up Mike. How are you?
Hey, hello. I was about sharing that dude.
Dude, I'll have you know that is nothing but the finest gold leaf quality rolling tobacco.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to stand up if I was smoking a dude, mate.
Yeah. That are the pouches elsewhere.
Right.
Alright.
Drums and bass.
Yeah. Hopefully this sounds alright.
Don't forget to... Oh yeah, put it on drum room cam.
I'm not running through the preamp like I normally do.
We can make an OnlyFans, yeah. You might be on your own on that one, buddy. Drum room jam.
Why would you subscribe and pay to our Only Jam? Only
jams.
Only fans.
Only jams.
Only jams.
Don't forget to mute the room mic, right?
Yeah. I'll have to, as you just said, turn that mic down in a moment. Don't know what it's going to sound like. This bass just straight into a sound card. It's not bad. Definitely heard better. Right. Sound alright? Could you hear in your headphones?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I could hear you.
I was just kind of having to make it up.
Well, you couldn't hear me?
I couldn't hear anything, really.
What do you mean you couldn't hear anything?
Well, I just couldn't really hear anything. But
Well, did you go deaf temporarily?
no, it's just...
Alright, turn the mic on. Oh, hello. There we go.
Yeah, there we go, yeah. I don't know.
What do you mean you couldn't hear
I
anything?
just couldn't really hear anything. I
Oh.
had to have one ear off and do it from the sound of the drum through the wall and what I could hear in my bass. I presumed
Sounds
it was
good. Drums are nice.
I
Yeah, buddy.
I presumed it was making noise.
What, the bass? Was the bass making noise, folks? I could hear it, so it must have been making noise.
Okay.
I don't know what's up with your hearing.
No, I don't know.
Can you hear it now?
Yeah, it's very quiet though. Yeah. Me no no.
Me no, no. Okay.
Right, right, I'll mute that.
Yeah.
Mute.
Right, I'm going to have to go for a little tinkle.
Okay, you go for a tinkle.
Oh, I will. I'm going to go for a tinkle.
You go for a little tinkle, eh, peeps?
Another page. A tinkle.
Yeah, it's very nice in here. It's such a great mix. Oh, good. Super mix. Awesome. Get some reverb on the bass. You want to hear a bit of reverb on the bass? Alright. Here's a bit of reverb on the bass. Here's loads of reverb on the bass. How's about that?
Hello.
Lovely. There we go. Right, it's back. I'll turn the reverb off. Mute the bass. Here you go.
What are you doing there?
Also, the mix is nice. He was like, "Oh yeah, play some reverb." So I put some reverb on the bass. Oh, excuse me.
You put some reverb on the what, bro?
I was right in the microphone as well. On the bass.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it that time?
What's that time?
You know, next on the list time.
Oh, probably.
All
Oh
right.
yeah. Oh yes, yes, it is.
Bailey, this is your 1 minute warning.
Yeah. Our lovely friend Chris. Some of you know, Mr. Bailey.
Bailey Woodworks.
Yeah.
He
Great
made
guy.
an awesome resonator guitar.
He
Hang
did.
on, let's get it back on the right camera.
He did. Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
You might. Well, you don't know yet, but
What's that?
Might be a sneak peek of it.
oh, maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah, we've got the ability now to like be real podcasting people and call folks. So we're going to take advantage of that
Yeah.
tonight. We're going to have a little chat
Take
with
more
Bailey.
calls now.
Should we just get on with it?
Yeah. Give him a call.
Let's give him a call. Alright, so let's go on to this one. Maybe not. Yeah, alright, it'll be alright.
It will be alright.
It'll be alright. So if I go... Ooh.
Ooh. Hey. Hey, Mr. About. Hello.
How's it going?
How do?
You doing alright? It's a little bit on the loud side.
It is quite loud, yeah. This is Luke.
Yeah, that's Luke, isn't it?
Yeah. That's alright.
Is that better?
Is that better? Yeah.
can
There
hear
we
you.
go. Can hear you now.
Fantastic.
Brilliant. Yeah, cheers for coming on. Everyone, this is Chris. This is your son. It's Luke, yeah? Yeah, Luke. Yeah, I see you, Luke. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Cool.
just a shame we can't run it out the live, but we don't want that. We don't want the feedback.
No, we can't do the feedback, so...
No. But yeah, cheers for coming on. We were just saying, Chris built, built you.
He modified a guitar into a resonator guitar the other day.
Yeah. Oh, he's here. No
Look at
messing
that.
about. Yeah. Piece of art.
Really cool.
And you got your stamp on it and everything.
So if you haven't checked out the video,
Yeah, it's great.
you should go over to Bailey's channel and watch that video because we enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I like the ports on the top as well. Handmade ports for the sound holes. They're cool. Yeah, really cool. Oh right, is that like? So it's like ebonizing kind of stuff, is it?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, really nice. Really well made. Yeah,
Is that,
I saw it. Watched you. The way you done that was pretty amazing.
Is it steel wool and vinegar you used to make that? Was it? Yeah. I've never tried it myself, but I'm going to have to. I've got some ferric chloride as well, which I think would probably do a similar job. That's like it's a. Well,
that's what you.
Funny you should say that.
You're gonna go grab it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll be back in a minute. Oh, the attempt on my acoustic bass.
Yeah.
Have you seen this yet, Chris?
Hold that a sec.
Yeah. Yeah. It's got the Lichtenberg in it with the. Should I turn that light off a sec?
Yeah, you can see the colour of it if you do. So you see how dark it's gone, and that's because of the carbon has gone into the pore. I say pores of the wood. We didn't know at the time, but this is actually a plywood top, a very thin birch ply top. So there's like all sorts of layers of glue, and we wanted the dark effect all over it, and what we ended up with was this kind of mottled thing. So I've actually got some wood bleach. Put that back on. And we're going to try and lighten it back up again, or at least make it a uniform colour.
Make it uniform, yeah. Because as you can see there, those the light areas here with the glue still on there. We're
going to give it a go anyway.
Yeah.
It sounds nice. We're just not quite happy with it yet.
Just the way it looks, yeah. But that one was great. Those sound holes, where you did that out of one single piece, and it looked like you'd done one piece. You'd hollowed it, and then I don't know the technical terms for this, and then you'd basically cut it off, hadn't you?
Parted it off.
Parted it off, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, really good. Yeah.
So what did you make the good twangle? Should we hear it? Should we hear a bit of resonator?
Do you want to play some? Just noodle.
Right.
That's great that you play though.
Yeah, you play well, man.
Yeah, you do. The setups he's got that you showed me the picture of is awesome. It looks,
that's a big PV amp.
Yeah, it is.
Got there.
Yeah, it's like
like
yeah. Is it for playing gigs? Is it? It looks like a live setup almost, like a PA system. Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds brilliant. I know over in America, a lot of especially the gospel stuff, some of the players are incredible, aren't they?
Well, that's where Victor Wooten came from, wasn't
it? Yeah.
You're one of your idols, the best, arguably the best bass player
on
in
planet.
the world.
Yeah, well, it's arguably some of the best players in the world are gospel players, especially in terms of rhythm. You know, so soulful and just so good. So that's also, so they're all musicians, are they? The whole group of you, of all the team. You're not. No. Yeah.
No, I don't think so. We can hear, right?
Yeah.
Somebody said mute. Okay. So where are we up to?
Oh, was that to us?
No, I don't think so. So what we were going to talk about, your taste. We were going to talk about your taste in music. Hey, is there no audio? Let me just check something. Still no audio from Luke here, guys. Can't hear Chris.
You can't.
Well, okay. I've just seen the comments, folks. How can we get that?
You go up and fix it.
Just there we go.
All right.
Can you hear that
now?
now?
Wait.
Teething issues. Sorry.
If somebody in the chat can let us know if you can hear Luke now.
Brilliant, it's come back. Sorry, guys. We
that was an oversight on our part.
Yeah, we made a presumption that it was just going to work.
Well, we just had a fantastic chat with Chris and Luke, which we're now going to have to do again.
Am I coming through? Can you hear?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. Brilliant. I'm glad that was flagged up then and not.
Oh yeah, not right at the end.
Well, not right at the end. Yeah. How long have you been playing for, Luke?
So I'm a bass player. I've been playing bass.
Yeah, a real instrument.
Most of my life. Yeah. But I've been playing guitar and drums for about 8 years maybe now.
Yeah, I'll say a decent amount of time then.
All right. What? Do you have to play again?
Yes, please.
Yeah,
If
please.
we could hear it again, because nobody got to hear that on stream.
What should I play? Should I
It's
just
the
noodle
same thing.
again?
Yeah. Play that. What's that one you did last night? Mr. or something.
Oh, the Bojangles one?
Bojangle.
Mm.
Is that coming through? Does it sound good?
It's coming through.
It's coming through,
You
yeah.
can definitely hear the metallic sound of the
Yeah, you
resonator.
can.
Definitely, yeah.
It almost has like its own natural distortion, kind of.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's the only thing I can compare it to.
Do you think that's the cans on the inside doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does that compare to I've never seen inside a manufactured resonator. How does it compare?
So I don't know if I should draw it out. I don't know. I did a lot of research before doing this.
Mm.
So a real resonator, the inside is a cone.
Right.
It's like two cones kind of opposite that are both steel. And then, or it's one cone and then a rod goes up and holds the bridge in place. And then you put like that ornate decorative cover over the top of it.
I see.
But basically it just reflects the sound in a different way than an acoustic would and has it vibrate off of the metal rather than
So it's
That
like
would.
the bridge is transferred down to the center of the cone, and then the sound comes out from the bottom of the cone through the top.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
clever.
that is
So on a
clever.
normal acoustic, the vibrations from the bridge go right through the wood,
Yeah.
and it disperses through the wood. Instead of this one now, it's directly on the metal, and that's directly on those cans. So it's just routing the vibrations a little differently.
Yeah. And obviously the sound, it just reflects in a different way of metal as opposed to the wood.
Did you test it without the sound holes first and then put the sound holes in afterwards, or did you decide to put those in for a start?
We had holes cut when we first made it. It just looked like plywood.
Yeah.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
We thought you were very brave, just going straight through the struts, and, straight through. So yeah.
I bought this guitar for $20 on Facebook Marketplace. So
Yeah.
So if it didn't work, then hey, it's only $20.
yeah, I was gonna hang it on the wall.
Yeah. I know it's got
Yeah,
a
we put
sorry.
very little into it. This is a pizza pan, the metal part, and even where the strings are held or the edge of the pan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the tailpiece we made ourselves.
And how's the intonation? Is it still play like it should? I mean, it sounds really good.
It's not horrible. It all depends. We made the bridge floating so that that's adjustable.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess like a banjo then, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're asking you these questions because I have.
You're the musician.
Can we get Chris to talk about the travelling choir again? Because we missed that we missed your side of that on the stream.
On in the head. Then when you talk about him back again.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry to have to repeat it, but we lost that on the stream because of our technical.
Oh yeah. So the group, all that equipment in the picture that I sent you, it's our district Nazarene Church Impact Group, and there's like 50 teenagers in it, with some staff. We usually travel with about 55 or 60 people, and we'll have we have a week of camp in July, and then we go out once a month to different churches and events, and they have a band, got the drums, guitars, keyboard, all that, and then about 35 to 40 people in the choir. It's great fun.
Yeah,
it's a blast.
And I guess it's just music and church bringing people together.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's called Impact, and it really has a huge impact on these teenagers.
Yeah.
You know, these kids have so many issues and deal with things that we never did. At least when I was a kid, we never had these issues. So just to have a place where they can go and meet is incredible.
Yeah, that is great.
Well, I mean, to compare it to England, where we live, all the youth clubs here where kids could go, I'm probably one of the last generation of people that actually went to a youth club. And in the in the early 90s or late 80s, they all just got closed down across the whole country.
It was my first ever gig. My first ever gig was in the Deepin Youth Club. It closed down about 2 years after that. And it was a place where all the kids could go hang out, and you'd have music teachers come down, other people, and
just structured activities, sports and that kind of things. Yeah, even just football, a bit of kicking a tennis ball around. It's just somewhere to go.
Yeah.
And now there's just nothing. Kids are just now on the smartphones and the tablets at home, especially with the pandemic now.
Yeah,
it's even less.
So. Yeah, doing that, what you're doing with the group's been a sort of a long time dream of mine to set up something almost to begin with on a workshop sort of scale, but then to grow it. And something local to begin with, and just to get kids in, get young people in. If they have issues, need somewhere to go, get them in, get them jamming together, teach them how to jam.
There's a lot of charities, especially in this area, Peterborough and Corby, that you can go in. You go into as a music teacher, and you can do that kind of thing. Setting it up on your own, that's a big undertaking. But you can go to an established place and do music and stuff like that. I've thought about that.
Yeah, I'd love to run something like that, non-profit.
I was in Nepal.
Academy.
3 or 4 years ago now, and I was teaching music and English over in the poorest country in the world, and it was one of the best experiences of my life. Just the kids that have got nothing at all, but you're playing a guitar to them, and they've never even seen a guitar in the flesh, and we take it all for granted over here. Yeah.
Music is huge too. It's a huge therapy for a lot of kids. Sports can get kind of aggressive, and there's always winners and losers. But man, music,
that's it. Everyone's a winner in music, and
you can't lose at music. Yeah,
no, you can't lose. Yeah, and it's it's only inclusive, and
We were going to ask what your taste in music is, and what got you into listening to music. When you
me? I listen to everything. There's not much I don't like. I don't particularly care for country that much, but I mean, you guys know I like the funky bass and drums. Just any kind of music really. I don't have. I guess I like the classic rock stuff, the college rock.
What about Luke? What's his taste in music these days?
What's your taste in music?
So, I like a lot of indie.
What was that one? The Lizard Gizzard?
Yeah, so one of my favorite bands ever is MGMT, and they're indie. It's kind of psychedelic. And I've recently gotten into the band King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. And we were talking
what a name.
About, because they,
I like it.
Yeah, because they do a lot of experimental stuff, and I'm all about that. Like, they use flute and run that through effects. The microtonal stuff. And then lately, I've been kind of trying to sharpen my bass skills. So I've been listening to a lot of Motown, funk and stuff to try to work on that a little bit.
Nice, tight groove.
Yeah.
It's good stuff to practice, play, get into to sharpen up your bass skills.
We were listening to Bill Withers earlier, weren't we?
Yeah.
Ain't No Sunshine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah. And Luke plays bass, guitar, drums, a little bit of keyboard.
Only when I need
There's
to.
not much you can't pick up and learn pretty quick.
I can fake my way through.
Yeah,
That's the great thing
Fake
about
it till you
music.
make it.
Yeah,
That's the way.
once you've got one instrument down and you know the basics of music, you can pretty much go to any instrument. Obviously, the technique's always going to let you down, but you can generally, if you can get a sound out of it, you can make
theory
a
is
note.
theory. It works on all of
That's
them.
it, because it's universal, isn't it? But
Piano's a hard one if you're not like if you're not taking full-time lessons on piano,
you
because you can play the white notes and you're just playing in A minor or C, or you can play the black notes and you're playing in like F sharp major or what would be the relative minor, B flat minor, and they all work together. But it's mixing them up that's hard, and it's took me years and years of trying to learn how to incorporate the black notes into the white notes with the piano.
practice, isn't it? Yeah.
But, yeah.
Wait, there's black notes on a piano?
Yeah.
I took a semester of piano when I first started college, and there was this girl in my class that was one of those like, oh, I know all the hits. I can play all these crazy songs during warm-up time or whatever. And then during one class, the professor went over and was putting her through this piece, and I just heard her say to him, "Oh, I've never played the black keys before." And I'm like, that just made my whole day.
Yeah. But you have to set yourself the challenge of writing a song only using black notes.
Yeah.
But you are allowed to use the B and the F, right?
Yeah.
You're allowed to use the B and the F, and just everything else is black notes.
But if you only use the black notes, you get it's got a really nice
It's an
sound
Eastern,
to it. But yeah,
you're missing a couple of
because
tones.
it's pentatonic, isn't it? So
Yeah.
you just get that straight. Yeah.
But it's like One Last Goodbye, right? Our one and only country song that we write. It's all black notes. It's all black notes.
Did you see the video for that? Will dressed as a cowboy.
I had a lot of fun making that video.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I've seen every video you guys have put out.
Ah, brilliant. What's your favourite then? What would you say your favourite is?
Oh, I don't. Now I'm on the spot. I hate to say it, but I think it's the one with the political one with the Prime Minister and
Boris and Nutnut.
The Ballad of Boris and Nut.
Yes.
Yeah.
Boris wow.
Wow. Yeah, the ukulele
it's
sausage man.
hilarious.
Yeah,
Yeah, it had that Monty Python feel to it.
Yeah,
we thought
that was a fun one.
Most of the internet just didn't get that at all. But
I thought that one was going to take off. I really did.
Yeah.
Especially what's been going on in England and how everyone speaks about Boris Johnson.
I think the biggest problem with England right now is just apathy. Nobody cares about anything.
Yeah, it's a big problem, but it'll
bounce back.
Yeah, it's one of those because it's it's only got a short window, really, isn't it? While Boris is in power, but
another 20 years yet of Boris Johnson, mate. Easy.
Well, yeah.
We'll see.
When they decide to have another general election.
Well, yeah. Right, is there anything else that we would like to ask Bailey before we thank him very much for being on our first podcast?
No, but no.
I wanted to ask you guys.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
go for it.
That's it.
So how many keyboard instruments do you have, or keyed instruments?
In here right now,
4.
Is the kalimba a keyed instrument in your bass?
Kind of.
Or are those more percussion?
It's.
I guess it'd be keyed, in terms of there is one bar for each note. So you could technically say there's 6 because we've got the bass kalimba, which is one key that moves, and then the kalimba, and then we've got the Hammond, 2 pianos, and the Roland digital piano.
Yeah. All right. How many string instruments?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 stringed instruments
in that little room. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
11 in here right now. Yeah.
And several things that you beat with sticks.
Yeah, and a few percussive ones. Yeah, and we've got the pedals as well to mangle all the sounds, and also on the computer we've got thousands.
An infinite library of fake instruments.
Yeah, we've got one called it's East West Symphonic Orchestra, and it was 24 full DVDs. I think it's 1/4 of a terabyte for one program,
It took them like 30 years of recording because they've been going for a very, very long time, and it's this library of things they've been recording for the last 30 years.
Oh, wow.
All in one VST package, even including like Mongolian Tuvan throat singers and just things
gongs, pieces of metal being
believe.
crazy things. And for doing, if you wanted to write, film score,
it's
perfect for that. And we've used it and made some really nice stuff out of it. But in terms of the music we write, we've kind of
nowadays we're trying to get it back to the old school and just guitar, bass, drums, vocals, and write songs rather than pieces. But that's what we have been doing, and now a new album is going to be another departure as well. Yeah, the new album's going to be completely different. But should we sign off the call? Yeah, unless there's anything else you want to ask.
No. Thanks for having me on, guys.
No problem.
Awesome.
Thanks for coming on. Really appreciate it.
Love the new shop. Love it.
Yeah, cheers. Thank you.
Should be. I should be doing some woodwork soon. Another 2 weeks of building things downstairs, and I'll be actually
that's
again.
The next job now is build his wood shop.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
brilliant. Thanks for coming.
Right, thanks, guys.
Yep.
Take care.
Take care.
All right.
Bye.
Cool. That's Chris and Luke. Awesome. Cheers, guys.
Thank you very much.
We'll bring chat back up if anyone's there.
Nice chat.
Thanks, guys. The guitar of his was awesome. Best broke back mounting promo ever.
Yes, it was.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, Drew got the youth clubs.
They're not that kind of youth club.
No.
It was actually a Sunday school, really. Mine wasn't it? Church-based youth club in the local village. Where those things stopped existing.
They're still
30 years ago.
The buildings are still there in places like Essendine and that. You drive by them.
Just nobody in them.
No, they used for like Pilates classes and to teach kids basic taekwondo and stuff like that, aren't they nowadays?
I don't know.
But yeah, they all used to be church run and all that.
So what did you think to that then? Should we do more of this, calling people up malarkey? I think that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely, and we could, it means we can get anyone from anywhere on the planet.
Involved. So if you're in the chat right now and you fancy coming on, maybe not tonight because we've done one.
Yeah.
But you can search for in Skype. We're using Skype. You just search for music from nothing.
Search for the email, which is musicwillmakes@gmail.com.
Yeah. Or send us a message in any other way, and we'll link you up.
Yeah.
So
who sponsored them? It was I think it was mostly church, and the government did.
There used to be government youth clubs.
Yeah. But then everything was privatised, and they weren't making money, so they couldn't have them anymore.
It's not that they weren't making money; it's that they cost money, and then the Tories just cut everything back to the brain.
The Tories.
Then the first thing to go is always the arts and the kids, and they just get see ya.
Yeah, buried in the ground.
Yeah.
All right, as it's a music channel, we'll probably have another jam. But yeah, definitely we want to start getting other people involved. So if you fancy a chat, a bit of just a Q&A, anything like that, then feel free. Add us on Skype, drop us a message. Or National Lottery. Yeah, the National Lottery are really good for things like that. Oh, wang it in the middle. Yeah, we'll finish this Siggy, and then we're going to play a bit of acoustic.
I'm going to have a go.
Yeah, I'm going to get that acoustic bass out. Yeah, I suppose those ones, like you say, it is sponsored by the National Lottery, so they'll still be open, won't they? They'll be running. They're probably the only ones that still do, because the government ain't going to keep any going.
No.
Although lockdown's starting to ease, and apparently all the clubs and things are opening again. 21st of June, isn't it, in the UK? It's going to be an absolute nightmare. I wouldn't want to be out. I would not want to be
giving that a wide berth.
Yeah. I'll leave that for the kiddies. Gone are the days. I bet it's going to be absolute madness. Night, Ben. Take care. Play some bluesy. We can play some at bluesy as well. We'll have this little jam, and then we can do a bit of like Nine Barry stuff, and Will can jam. But it's not something that we really play. So blues. Ben's the man.
Ben is the man.
Yeah, Mike. When we get Ben over,
that's when you'll hear
we'll play you some proper stuff,
some proper blues.
He's brilliant.
A damn good singer as well.
Yeah,
Ben.
he is. He's really good. Portable Youth Club. They take rock climbing. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I don't know the first thing about blues.
I just know it goes root 4th, 5th. Well, it goes root 4th, root 5th, 4th. Root.
I don't know.
It's a 1 and a 4 and a 5. Walking on sunshine.
Yeah, that's not blues.
That's not very bluesy.
No. What were we going to do then? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What key?
That's no. We'll go. Bluesy enough for you. Play Sirens, still your favourite track of the year. Yeah, great. It was last year, by the way. Can't get with the times. Get with the times.
Do you want to hear a bit of Sirens then?
Cheers. Yeah, we can wang Siren on.
Why not? As soon as we've had a...
Yeah, we'll wang the video on for it and turn our mic down as well.
Yeah, because we've got this new thing now. Another new thing. It's a whole day of new things. I can go like that.
Yep. Oh, hello. There's a little ninja on the screen. A little ninja.
Where's my thing gone?
Where's his washboard? It's on the screen.
Oh, there it is. Look.
Yeah. Right, we'll leave it. Yeah, we'll put this video on and then we'll carry on. Right hand side in the middle. There you go. All right. I'll turn the mic off.
Stand your ground or come and play. Or I can leave you alone. What do you say? There's never been enough or nothing for me. Always so much that my eyes can't see. Just let me be when I can't see. Follow the sirens call, let me be free. Find her treasure hidden in the notes. The song she sings yet to be wrote. Little gem, her masterpiece. I take a fan, please bring me peace. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found by something profound. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found by something profound. She sucked me away from my hometown, helped me land my feet upon the ground. It gets so lonely in the sky, there's only so long we can fly. I don't try, I don't need to try no more. Now it comes so easily, take my hand, follow my lead. Hidden gem, a masterpiece. I take a fan, please bring me peace. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found. Find something profound. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found. Find something profound. Hidden gem, her masterpiece. I take a fan, please bring me peace. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found. Find something profound. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found. Find something profound. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found. Find something profound. Always found in the last place we look. Take me away, I'll find your hook. Always lost, help me be found. Find something profound. Well, that was a bit of fun.
It was. No, we're back. We are back.
Oh, hang on, I've got to stop that. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't do an autoplay.
Stay over there.
You little
Yeah,
tinker.
Little tinker.
Yeah. Right. So next, exciting news, kind of.
We had an opportunity to give a song to a man you might have heard of called Colin Furze.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's a bunch of you who watched the live streams. A few times you said, "Oh, we can't talk about this. We can't talk about this." Well, now we can because
Because it's gone live.
it went live on Thursday, and he played our song
Ignorance is Bliss.
that we did with Jack Mortell. And it went up on Thursday afternoon, and it's had just
900,000,
just shy of 1 million views in the last couple of days.
which is pretty cool.
Which is nice, and it's sent some other people our way, and had some nice messages off people, and
Yeah.
looking forward to doing.
It's the biggest audience we've ever had. 900,000 people.
Yeah, in a couple
And
of
that's only a
days.
couple of days.
So
So thank you very much, Mr. Colin Furze.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully we'll be able to write you some more music in the future and send
Yeah.
that over as well.
Yeah, definitely. Right, I'm to go through the issues we did with content ID and
Nah.
copyright on.
Content ID on YouTube seems like a good idea at the time.
And then
And then you get a video on Colin Furze channel and he's like, "Hey up lads."
sort it out. So yeah, that's Ignorance is Bliss with Jack, which was the ska punk song where Will was playing the drums on the back of his dad's truck.
Yeah. Through the middle of a
Yeah. Yeah, but so we've got one last thing to wrap this up, which is the song that was almost forgotten.
Yes.
Which is the one that's it's called.
We did speak about it earlier, didn't we?
Yeah,
You've got
did.
a mouse for this one. It's
Yeah.
over there.
It's
We did a render of it, didn't we?
Yeah. It's called "Gone Are the Days," and we will be doing a video for this.
The whole premise for this song was go back as old school as possible and just do guitar, bass, vocal,
but acoustic,
and drums.
yeah, acoustic.
And all
on the acoustic guitar and acoustic bass,
like
we
when
took
we
travelling.
were travelling.
Yeah.
So we're going to play that for you now, and then we're going to mosey on down the road.
I need this screen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna play it. Why? Where is it?
You want to just put that on the other screen, around.
Yeah. Well,
Old school.
that's it. Yeah, it's Gone
Gone
Are
Are
the
the
Days.
Days.
So yeah, and this is the last song recorded in the old studio. So the old studio is going to feature in this video. So, you know, the theme of it, Gone Are the Days, time's changing. And here we are, new studio.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope you enjoy it. Let us know what you think.
Tell me, why would I worry about a future that isn't here yet? When tomorrow's always a day away, always a day out of reach. So take that horse, you sit on high, just ride, keep riding, yeah, you ride. Into the horizon, chase those days away. Into the horizon, chase them away. Roll away that stone you crawled out from beneath. You believe that you smile because you show your teeth. I see you coming from a mile, the bite hidden within that smile, leaving marks on the skin of your victims. Turning my back is the easy part, it's the other cheek that falls apart. It's time now, you have to know that I have let you go. So take that horse, sit on high, just ride, keep riding, yeah, you ride. Into the horizon and chase those days away. Into the horizon, chase them away. Roll away that stone you crawled out from beneath. You believe that you smile because you show your teeth. I see you coming from a mile, the bite within that smile shows me all I need to see. It shows me all that I need to see. Gone on, gone on. It was me who turned away. Gone on, gone on. Price has been paid. These are the days. I know what I must do. These are the days. I know what I must say. Gone on, gone on. It was me who turned away. Gone on, price has been paid. These are the days. I know what I must do. These are the days. I know what I must say.
So that was Gone Are the Days.
That's going to repeat.
It is, unless I stop it. Yeah, that was Gone Are the Days. It's got that. We're
It almost got forgotten about that song. Didn't
Yeah,
it?
very nearly did, because it's not going on an album. It's just we're gonna do a video for it, release it as a single. But it's quite a nice little tune, just banged together in not very long. I mean, we did it so quickly and sort of like, oh, there we go, that we forgot about it.
Do you know what it was? We were messing around with the Akai, trying to get it onto tape in a way that sounded good, and then we were trying to compress it through these new TLs. And I think we just got bored of it, and then it came time for Magpie Fest. And we forgot about it.
Yeah, that was it. Magpie Fest.
So it's actually the first tune to come out of this studio because we recorded it back to tape and then mastered it. So it's half and half. It's in a halfway house.
Yeah,
so it won't be on any of the albums, but we are going to stick it on Spotify as a single.
Yeah, those guys know what you thought of it. They'll have a video and be up on the channel in the next day or two.
I think the video is going to be quite poignant. A little bit of a see you later to the old studio, bless her.
Then doing an old school A-side, B-side.
Alright, Burpsy man.
Epoxy. Yeah, sorry. I got the windy pops.
He's got windy pops, he does.
I do. Well, yeah, that's done. We're going to sign off.
We're going to play him out with a bit of piano. Was that the plan? We're going to bother?
Well, we could do noodle, or we can't really play out because it's not like we can say, oh, can we go stop in a minute, fade out?
No, don't think so.
Nah, we'll call it. We'll do a piano jam another time. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in, and everyone.
Massive thanks to Chris Bailey for coming out tonight.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Popping our cherry on the podcasting side of it.
Jack Mortell for being an English brief. Yeah, Colin Furs for playing us on this channel
because he's a legend.
Jan, the man who came and helped us doing a bit of building, he'll be over tomorrow.
So rest assured, we are back. We will be here.
Yeah, and Yondu as well for the desk.
Oh yeah,
that came from
and
Metal Mickey.
Metal Mickey, good old boy.
Yeah.
So we're going to sign off at that.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
See you, folks.
Big love.